Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Augustus, and I'm back again with another episode of Tsukihime. When we last left off, we had, an interesting conversation with Ark, where she showed her more sadistic side. And, it introduced some major differences between, not yet major differences between how we treat Ark and how she treats us, between her route and Ciel's route. But anyway, let's get back into it, shall we? 5. Red residue. Fireworks are annoying. I feel the morning sunlight. I keep my eyes closed as I try to fall asleep again, but the gentle sunlight keeps urging me to open my eyes. Slowly, I start to awaken. A quiet atmosphere. The air is comfortably cold and the sunlight is warm enough. I guess the weather will be great today. Then, I should get up and go to school. That's right, I have to go to school. The past 3 days, my life was chaos and it made me forget I was a student. I wake up. I'm lying on my bed and my glasses are on the bedside table. I automatically put them on and look around. The sunlight streams so strongly in through the window, I almost expect to hear it pouring through. I take a quiet breath. I fill my lungs with fresh air and it feels like my chest is purified. I hear the clock ticking. Small birds chirp in the woods outside. I stay on my warm bed, aimlessly feeling the relaxed passage of time. This is, of course, another peaceful day. But I feel a bit unsatisfied. Although I'm back in this calm morning, I feel that there is something that's out of place. Even though I killed that vampire with the black coat and everything is back the way it was, I feel that I'm missing something. That's ridiculous. I shake my head and shake off the unimportant thought. And then... Good morning, Shiki-sama. I jump up in my bed. Now that I look, Hisui is standing quietly at the side of my bed. Hisui. Please excuse me, Shiki-sama, but since you did not notice, I spoke. I'm sorry too. Hisui respectfully bows to me. She surprised me. My heart is still pounding rapidly. Huh? But it's still before 7 o'clock, Hisui. Yes. Fireworks are annoying. It is a bit earlier than your usual working time, Shiki-sama. Well, yes. Then why are you here, Hisui? I came to wake you up. Akiya-sama wants to know what you have been doing these last 2 days, and she wanted me to bring you no matter what. It's not even 4th of July yet. I mean, it's the day before, to be fair. But still, fireworks are annoying. I forgot. Come to think of it, I skipped school last Saturday and was with Arkawade all through Sunday. What's more, I came back late last night, snuck in like a burglar, and then went to sleep. Don't tell me. Akiya's angry? I do not know. Please confirm for yourself, Shiki-sama. I have a difficult time doing Hisui's voice because the voice I gave her, and this is just like complete random aside, is similar to a D&D character that I'm currently playing here and there whenever we get around to actually playing D&D. I gave her a very monotone voice, and the character that I'm playing has a very monotone, emotionless voice. And it's kind of, the character's voice is a bit deeper, a bit more like my own, but kind of not. It's hard to explain. Hisui's voice sounds very cold. Hisui, you knew I came back? Yes. I noticed when you returned early this morning around 2 o'clock. We saw you on the security cameras when you were climbing the gate, Shiki-sama. Does Akiya know this? No, only Nesan and I know this. That's good. Anyway, I think I avoided the worst possible situation. I really hope that the annoyance of the fireworks aren't picking up on the mic. They're not insanely loud, but they're just loud enough to be annoying. However, it's still pretty bad, except for that one. That was pretty... Oh well. Not informing her what I've been doing these last 2 days and returning in the middle of the night. It's pretty bad. Alright. I'll head down immediately. And if possible, I'd be happy if you tried to calm her down as much as possible. Akiya-sama already appears calm. I think it will be difficult for my words to calm her even more. One problem after another. I just got done with Nero, so I never thought I would face another life and death battle without even a rest break. Well, time to get up. I can't do anything staying in bed. I'll go after I change, so please go ahead, Yusui. It's alright, I won't run. Well then, we will be waiting for you. Sigh. Well then, I should change quickly so Mistress Akiya may pass judgment on me. Alright, I'm here. Now only a door separates me from the sitting room where Akiya awaits. No matter what the circumstance was, there's no excuse for skipping school and not coming home for 2 days. Now, we apologize, we'll try to deceive her, let's just tell her the truth. We're an honest chap, oops, I lied. I'll try telling the truth. I don't want to lie to Akiya, and if I explain everything sincerely, Akiya may understand. Well, the possibility of that is like winning the lottery. Alright, let's go. Taking a deep breath, I open the sitting room door. In the sitting room, Akiya is on the sofa and Hisui is standing by the wall. Morning, Nesan. I'm fucking hell. Morning, Nesan. Her gaze is telling me I am angry. Yo, morning, Akiya. A defiant person is strong. I give a cheerful greeting to Akiya's bullying gaze. She might be confused with my cheerfulness as she just stares at me. Nesan, let's dispense with the greetings. Please sit here, I wish to speak with you. Sure. Let's keep it short, though. I solemnly and calmly sit down on the sofa across from Akiya. Well then, Nesan, this is very abrupt, but may I ask about these past 2 days? I knew it. Since I left the house for 2 days, there's no excuse. Time to honestly tell her about Arcuate and these past 2 days. About that, Akiya. Yes, what is it, Nesan? These past 2 days, I was hunting a vampire. You know, about the recent killings, right? They were the work of a vampire, so I helped the good vampire I met recently, and I fought with the bad vampire. Like that, I explain concisely. Whoa. Akiya is taken completely by surprise. Well, I guess it is a natural reaction. In her head, she's probably thinking I'm making a fool of her, and any time in the next instant, "Are you making a fool out of me, Nesan?" She'll shout something like that to me. Huh? She seems upset, but she doesn't say anything. Akiya? Nesan, is this some sort of a bad joke? Akia looks at me quietly like she was seeing directly into my heart. No, well, how should I put this? A joke, right? Well, I know it sounds like one, but... No, it has to be a joke. So please do not say such things in the future, even if it is a joke. She stares at me, more uneasy than angry. Since her stare looks so serious, yeah, I can only nod to her. I understand. Then I will no longer ask about this, but please refrain from doing anything like that ever again. Nissan, you are the eldest son of the Tono family. If you do not understand your possession better, it will be troublesome. Hey, that has nothing to do with this. Besides, you are now the successor of the Tono family, so it doesn't really matter what I do. If you're so worried about the future of the Tono family, you should go and find a husband appropriate for the Tono household. I really need some more water. For some reason, Akia descends into silence. What's wrong? Are you feeling alright, Akia? I think she kind of took offense to what you said. Maybe not taken offense per se, but realized that you're completely right and has no rebuttal. It's nothing. If you have enough time to worry about me, please pay more attention to yourself. You have your chronic anemia to worry about, Nissan. Well, it is true that I frequently collapse from anemia. Anyway, please do not leave the mansion by yourself often. Even without that, the city is dangerous recently. Someone like you who meanders about in a daze just asking to be attacked by that serial killer. A serial killer? Oh, those serial killings. Those serial killings where 9 victims have been found. Their bodies were all drained of blood, so they call it the modern-day vampire, but... Oh, that's okay. Those incidents, they won't ever happen again. Huh? It means the vampire isn't around anymore. That killer is caught already. Is that so? Nissan, how do you know that? Well, I just happened to see it, but for sure, such things will not happen again. Yeah, at least there won't be any more people killed by Nero. These past 2 days spent with Arkawade, so many things happened I really can't say just what is right and what is wrong. But the simple truth remains. I can say that it was all for the best. Nissan, what happened? You suddenly seem very happy. Akia looks strangely at my face. She's not used to seeing us happy around her. She's not used to seeing people happy around her. I hate the fact that I say that as jokingly, but it's not entirely incorrect. It's nothing. I just feel that it's finally over. A smile unconsciously creeps over my lips as I answer. It's halfway past 7. Shiki-san, breakfast is ready. Kohaku's cheerful voice rings out from the dining room. Well, I'll go eat breakfast. Isn't it almost time, Akia? Don't mind me and go ahead. Yes, I know, Nissan. Maybe it's because of our conversation, but Akia is in a good mood. Rising from my seat, I head to the dining room. I really don't have an appetite. How come? Well, having white rice with something blood red all over it would make anyone lose their appetite. I don't actually know what that would be. I don't know a ton about Japanese cooking, but I have, osmosis from manga and whatnot, but and, Fate's Day Night with all the cooking shit and that. And I've made a decent bit of Japanese food, so curry, maybe? Curry's not really blood red, unless it's like super spicy. But usually curry is more of a golden color. At least Japanese curry is more of a golden color. I don't know. I'm not actually sure what that could be. Something with beets? I don't know. Are beets really used in Japanese cooking? I shake my head. It's certainly just an illusion, and Kohaku-san's cooking looks excellent, as always. Getting a hold of myself, I take a bite of the breakfast. I instantly spit it out. Akiya looks at me questioningly, as I come out of the dining room so soon after I went in. Nissan, did you forget something? No, it's nothing. It's just something really trivial. Shiki-san doesn't have an appetite. Shiki-san doesn't have an appetite this morning. He just throws anything he eats back up, so I got him to take some medicine. She said medicine, but it's really just some vitamins. I had a bad dream last night. I should get down in a bit, so I'll leave the school, or I should settle down in a bit. I didn't say this to Kohaku-san, but to Akiya-san, telling me she wants to say something. The noises outside are horribly distracting. It doesn't help that I'm quite tired. So I'll head out soon. My head should clear once I start walking to school. Wait, Nissan. Akiya's voice comes from behind me. I'm going. I'll be back early today, so you can scold me then. Ignoring Akiya's worried voice, I exit the mansion. Hisui walks with me to the gate, carrying my bag. Well, I'll be going. Thanks for seeing me off, Hisui. Hisui wordlessly hands me my bag. Shiki-sama, around what time will you be returning? You don't trust me either? It's okay. I'll definitely be back in the afternoon. I understand. Then please be careful on your way. Hisui bows deeply. Feeling a bit embarrassed about it, I leave the mansion's gate. Man, fireworks are distracting. Even the ones you can barely hear, those are actually the worst for me, because I can barely hear them just on the edge of my hearing, and it's a slight pop, and it makes me look up distractedly. At the intersection, there are only the figures of my fellow high school students. No young woman is sitting on the guardrail like last time. Well, of course, I probably won't ever see her again. First of all, her goal was to execute the vampire, and with Nero gone, there's no reason for her to stay around here any longer. Just a little bit, in my chest. Things like regret and lingering affection. It is true she only brought trouble, but even still, it was fun being with her. I think there must be something wrong with me. Even though I was in such danger the whole time, there's still a part of me that unconsciously tries to remember her. It's almost like I'm in love with her, even though I would never want to be exposed to that kind of danger again. Because I skipped breakfast, I arrive at the front gate 10 minutes before it closes. Everyone who doesn't have club activities before school arrives at this time. The only clubs that meet in the mornings are the sports club. So naturally, the entrance gets crowded with students. By the gate, I see a familiar figure. Not even know what I plan on doing, I chase after her. Good morning, Tono-kun. It's strange to meet you out here. Yeah, I saw you from behind, so I ran after you. There was something I wanted to ask. I sneak a look at her face. Yes, what is it? She faces me with her usual gentle smile. Well, let's see. This gives us that. I don't know if I want that. Screw it, why not? We'll ask about last night. That gives us a flag, and I don't immediately see what benefit it has, but, fuck it. I like flags. They lead to interesting scenes, right? I gather up my courage and ask her about last night. Senpai? Last night, were you in the park? I thought I saw you wearing something like a black coat with your skirt flowing in the wind. What is that? Well, yeah, the high-laced boots suited you. I was kind of fascinated. You looked really cool. Huh? Senpai tilts her head. She frowns like she doesn't understand my words completely, and then denies it. I don't quite understand what you're saying, but you're saying I was near your house 2 nights ago, looking like that? Yeah. Senpai, that was you, right? No way. Tono-kun, are you saying I look like I really have that much time? Senpai is really angry. She can't be playing ignorant or lying. No, that's not it, but I just saw someone that looked like you in the park last night, so... Senpai gives a sigh. Tono-kun, that wasn't me. I don't have that kind of hobby. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to ask. Certainly, after her saying that, she is right. Ciel Senpai and the person that night aren't related at all. In the first place, Senpai is just a normal person, and if she was actually there, she had to have seen me kill that vampire with my knife. If she saw such a gruesome scene, there'd be no way she could talk to me normally like this. Sorry, please forget about it. I guess it was just someone else. That's fine, but did that person really look like me? That weird person? Well, I'm not too sure. It was dark and far away. Huh? Yeah, it was far away and I couldn't make out her face. So why did I think it looked like Ciel, Senpai? Maybe there is something wrong with me. I cross my arms and think. The 10-minute bell rings. Uh-oh, we'll be late. Well, bye, Senpai. See you later. Yes, I'll come see you during lunchtime. And I think this, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to end off this episode. The next time, well, lunch with Senpai, of course. What else will we have? And, so I guess, well, there's not really much else I can kind of fail to segue into because I don't remember what happens next other than that and something else that I'm going to have to cut out anyway, so I can't really mention much about it. And anyway, I hope to see you all next time in Tsukihime.